Hello, morning. This is Anwar from Shal classes, and this is about surface area of 3D shapes, that is, surface areas of solids. And this is from GCSE Maths, grade 4 level. Means it is in between foundation and higher, middle level. Normally, grade 4 is important before going to the grade 5 and 6 of higher grades. And the in every problem you have to show working means how you are getting the solution and answers. It's not sufficient to show 20, but how you get 24 times 5 is 20, or 5 plus 15 is 20, or 100 divided by 5 is 20. We don't know, so you have to show the working by mathematical operation appropriate to that. Okay, now in this present problem, there is a cuboid, which is you can also say rectangular prism, and square prism is like a cube. All sides, all faces are all equal to square. But in this case, cuboid means rectangles and other rectangles are square, whatever there. LBH cuboid is always having length times breadth. Breadth means width times height. In these three dimensions are there. That's why it's 3D shape. And length is 100 centimeter, breadth is 40 centimeter, and height is 50 centimeter. And this is not a volume problem where you multiply everything. This is for volume, but we show the dimensions LBH like this. Okay. Now in the surface area there is no question of volume. Areas we have to find out. Areas means this the front surface, this is one area, this complete inside thing. The area of this one is how much? 100 times this length. What is this length? This length is equal to this length. This is equal to this, equal to this. This means even though they are not shown here, you can just take this 50 height, same thing. So this is 50. So 50 times 100 is the area of the front face. If the front face is 50 times 100, backside surface also is also backside, which is not visible. Don't show cuboid like this. Many students, they show everything like this. This is like a wireframe diagram. Inside is transparent, but it will be confusing. Just don't show like this. Just show this one. And here 100 times 50 is the front. Backside also 50 times this bottom length also same 100. That is, each area is twice you have to do, because front and back one page, top and bottom, this is top and bottom another page. So if you find the top surface area is, this is 40, so this is 40, and if this is 40, this is also 40. And if this is not known, you just come back down here. This is length is 100, this also 100. That means this is equal to this is equal to this. That means this is 100. So top surface area is rectangle area 40 by 100. We say 40 by 100. That means 40 is the width, 100 is the length. Longer length is, longer dimension is the length, and this is the width, 100 times 40. So this is top surface. Top surface is equal to bottom surface. That means one page. Similarly, right side surface is equal to left side surface. Right side surface means this rectangle. This rectangle is 40 times 50. 40 times 50 is the side surface. Whatever you get, twice. The other one also you get. So first of all, we have to get the total surface area, TSA. Total surface area of the box. Each box means one box. So for one box, what is the total surface area? Total surface area means area of the front, area of the back, area of the top, area of the bottom, area of the right side surface, and area of the left side surface. So 6 faces you have to get the areas and then add them. That is the total surface area. But luckily, because it is symmetrical, if you find the front, just multiply by 2. So that front and back you will get it. If you get the top, just multiply by 2 because top and bottom you will get it. Right? Then you multiply by 2 right side surface, so you get the left and right 2 surface areas. So that way you can find the total surface area of each box. That is what first you have to find out. Total surface area of each box. Of each means one box first. You have to find out this one. This is the first thing. Okay. So once you get it, then you have to convert into these square meters because these are given in centimeters. You better do it in the beginning itself as meters, convert it. Like for example, here this 50 centimeter means divide by 100, that means 0.5 meters. I convert into meters. 100 centimeters means 100 divided by 100 means 1 meter. And 40 centimeters means 0.4 meters because 40 divided by 100 is 0.4 meters. This is 0.4 is the breadth, 0.5 is the height, length is this one. This is the length. So convert these centimeters into meters so that every multiplication you get in square meters per areas. And if you add all the things for one box, total surface area, you will get it. So once you get total surface area for one box, 5 boxes means 5 times that TSA, you get it. So total you get. And then each pot can cover 6 square meters. That means whatever you get it, divide by 6, you get a number of pots. Of course, you cannot have incomplete cans like 0.7 can or 0.4 can. It should be rounded up. So suppose you get 4.3 cans, you have to say 5 cans are needed because 0.3 can cannot be sold in the market. So this is how you have to do it. Let us do now the surface area of the one box first. Okay. For that you need to know each surface area. Okay. And instead of drawing the complete solid, you can always go surface by surface. Let us do the front surface. 100 by 50. Rectangle you draw it. First write front. Rectangle is there. And also this is also equal to back side surface or rear surface, back face. And front is 100 centimeter is given, and the height is given as 50 centimeters. As I told you, you just convert this one into meters. 1 meter, and this is 0.5 meters. This is the front face, front surface or face. So the area for the front surface is surface area equal to 1 times 0.5. That is 0.5 square meters. You got the front surface. This is number 1, front equal to back. Number 2 is top surface area. Top surface area. For that top face, you just draw the rectangle. And length is same thing, 1 meter. Top means here, this is the top. This rectangle is to be shown. This rectangle is having the 100 centimeter here and this is 40, not 50. Don't simply take 50 just because it's seen near. This is 40, which is equal to this 40. So this 40 by 100 is the top surface. 100 by 40. 40 centimeter means it is 0.4 meters. This is the 40 is the B, breadth or width, and this is length, and in this case this is height. Front always shows the length and height, elevation. So this is the thing. So the area of this one is, you can, surface area is 1 times 0.4, that is 0.4 square meters. First one is 0.5 square meter, next one is 0.4 square meter. Of course, top is equal to bottom or base, you can say, base area. Number 3 is right side surface. Right side surface area. For that, again you draw a rectangle. And here this is B, this is height. Height of this one is same as this front height, that is 0.5 meters. And breadth is 0.4 meters. Because in the side only you will get the width and height. You will not see the length. And this area you need to find out. So the area of this one is breadth times height. This is B times height, which is breadth is 0.4 times 0.5. So 4 times 5 is 20. And there are 2 decimals. This is 1 decimal place, after the decimal 1 place. So 2. That means you go back here, and this is 0.2 square meters. Okay, 0.2 square meters. So this one, and it is equal to left side. Left area also same. Now here let us just add all the surface areas. Front and back. I will just add the things here. Top and bottom. Right and the left. So TSA of each box is equal to total surface area means front plus top. Front and I'm sorry, not top, front and back. Front and back. Top and bottom. Then the third pair is right and left. Because these are all equal, you can also write 2 times in big bracket, just say front area plus top area plus right area. Bracket close. Now here you just fill up, substitute the values. 2 whole, that means 2 times of all these things. Front, top and right. Front area is 0.5 square meters. This is 0.5 square meter. If you take out, just tick that one, 0.5 square meters. That is the front area. Plus top surface area is 0.4 square meters. Plus the right side surface is 0.2. 0.20 means 0.2 square meters. Just bracket close. So 3 pairs. This is one front, top and right side. If you add, you get 3 only, but multiply by 2, total 6 faces you get it, because cuboid has got 6 faces. So I just remove this. You have to show this compulsory step, how you are getting the total surface area. TSA means total surface area. So before multiplying, this bracket means is multiplication, complete multiplication. 0.5 plus 0.4 plus 0.2. Whatever is easy, you can do it. 0.2 plus 0.4, 0.6. 0.6 plus 0.5 is 11, means 1.1. 5 plus 6 is 11. So because of decimals, it is 1.1 square meters. So here 2.2, because 2 times 11 is 22. 2 times 1.1 is 2.2 square meters per one box, per each box. This is the total surface area to be painted per each box. 2.2 square meters per each box to be painted. 6 faces to be painted. Painting always comes with the surface area, because so much area is to be painted. So 2.2 square meters per each box to be painted. Okay. Now they have told that one pot covers how much? Each pot can cover 6 square meters, but before that, how many boxes are to be painted? 5 boxes are to be painted. Only one box we got it, 2.2. So total boxes are 5 boxes. Therefore, this is the symbol for therefore. Therefore, area, you can also say total surface area. Total surface area to be painted on 5 boxes, on all 5 boxes. Is equal to, this is for one box, so 5 boxes means 5 times 2.2. 5 times 2.2, you can also by mental calculation you can say 5 times 2 is 10. 1 here, 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1, 11. And because of one decimal, it will become 11. 11 square meters we need, because 2.2 square meter for 1. So 5 times 2.2 is 11 square meters. So 11 square meters can be painted, are to be painted, total surface area. But one pot can do only 6 square meters. That means you can divide 11 divided by 6. So I just remove this one. So we need to find out how many parts. So one part is 6 square meters. You can also write it like proportion statement. 6 square meters area needs one part of paint. One part of paint is needed to paint 6 square meter area. Each part means one part can cover 6 square meters. And we got 11 square meter to be painted. Therefore, 11 square meters area can be painted by how many parts? Full number of parts, not fractional or part cans or parts. And this statement is proportion statement. Proportion statement is a lifelong mathematical skill needed statement. That means for 6 pounds, 10 kilos. For 11 pounds, how many kilos? Or 6 bananas for 1 pound. 15 bananas, how many pounds? Something like that. This always proportions. Always, if this is A, if this number is A, if this number is B, and if this number is C, the answer proportion formula you can say C divided by A, C over A times B. Some people they write C times B over A. B over A, they may write it. That is for unit area they will find out, and for 11 area they just multiply. Okay. Anyway, this if I use this formula, this is called proportion formula. Direct proportion formula, not inverse proportion, proportion formula. You better remember this. Proportion formula is C over A times B, or C times B over A. That is in proportion statement. For A, if it is B, for C, how much? How much? This is this standard proportion formula statement. For A, if it is B, for C, how much? That how much is, answer is C over A. It is one below the other, and here times C over A. You go like this, C over A times B. Now here C is 11 over A means 6 times B is in this case only 1. That is nothing but 11 divided by 6. 11 divided by 6 is 6 goes in 11 only one time because it's not 12. And then you just decimal mark it. 6 goes in 10 again one time, and 4 remains. 6 times 6, 36. That way it goes on. So approximately, even if you round off, it is not 2, it is 1.2, you may get it. 1.2 parts. And nobody sells 1.2 parts. They will sell either 1 or 2. That means take higher one. Therefore, 2 parts of paint needed. That means you have to buy 2 parts. You cannot buy 1 part, or you cannot buy, you can never get 1.2 because they don't sell in retail 0.2 or 2/10 or 1/5 of a part. They cannot sell. They sell always in number of parts, 1, 2, 3 like that. They cannot sell half or part. So fractional parts are not possible, decimal parts. So 2 parts of paint are needed. Sometimes in the further higher problem, each part is 7 pounds. How much money is to be paid? I mean, used for painting. So 2 parts you get it first. Round off 1.222. 2 times 7 pounds means 14 pounds is paint material charge, and the labor cost is additional, transport cost additional. Like that you have to adding and get the total cost. For the time being, for this problem, the answer is 2 parts of paint needed. So the question, how many parts of paint needed to paint all the 5 boxes is 2 parts. The answer is 2 parts. Actual answer you get 1.2, but you should not say 1.2 parts. That's not practical solution. So practical solution is 2 parts of paint are needed, or 2 cans of paint. Okay. So please show, even if you don't show this cuboid, you have to show the front and back, the top and bottom, and the right and left. Front means the rectangle is 1 meter by 0.5 meter, and top means 1 meter by 4 meter, not 4 meter, 0.4 meters, and right side surface is 0.4 by 0.5. This 0.4 and this is 0.5. Okay, these 3 rectangles, each rectangle surface area you find out, and 2 times this area plus this area plus this, that will be total area, and each part is can cover 6 square meters. So 5 boxes areas you multiply by 5, whatever you get it for 1, adding 2 times each, and then divide that one by 6 square meters divided by, this is 11 square meters is needed for total area. 11 square meter divided by 6, you get 1.2. So that will be rounded off to 2 parts of paint. Okay, thank you. So you have to show all the rectangles and all total surface area, and proportion statement for 6 square meter area for all the boxes, 5 boxes, 1 part of paint is needed. And 11 square meter area can be painted for all boxes. This is one part. This is not related to any boxes. This is for one part. One part of paint can paint 6 square meters. So 11 square meters area means how many parts needed. So for 6, if it is 1 part, for 11, how many parts? Proportion statement, 11 divided by 6 times 1. Or simply because this 1, 11 divided by 6. That is 1.2 parts. So round off to the next higher number. Even though it is not 1.5 or 1.7, you cannot get 0.2 part. So 2 parts. That is how you have to do it. Okay. All right. That means this one is in the middle. It will come. In the end, it will be this. 2 parts are needed. Okay. And you have to convert the units, because when dividing or multiplying or whatever, you have to have consistently single unit. If you want, you can completely work out in square centimeters. Even this 6 square meter also you have to convert into square meters, and or vice versa. 6 square meters means in square centimeters. Each square meter is how many centimeter means 100 cm times 100 cm. This is 100 times 100 is 10,000, because 4 zeros are there. 4 zeros, 2, 2. 10,000 square centimeter is 1 square meter. So if you calculate everything in square centimeters, you convert the square meters, 6 square meters, also in centimeter square. That is 6 times 10,000 is 60,000 square centimeter for 1 part. and you get the area in centimeters for total area of 5 boxes, that divided by the 60,000 square centimeters, then you will get the number of parts. So the units should be same units to be used. All right, thank you.